Okay. I should be live now. Am I live? Oh, it's only gonna let me share Google, so I have to set up everything on my Chrome. That's crazy. All right. All that.
I mean, it's in the background.
What?
If you want to do that.
Like this? Yeah, but then they're not gonna really see the chart. They're gonna see me more than they'll see the actual chart. So like, let me see. What's it showing on the 'cause I can't see myself right now. See the chart like all the way in the back. That's
No, just move yourself because they can see.
no, but it needs to be on the screen, the chart.
I know what you're doing. Show the chart.
So basically, YouTube is only letting me use my Chrome, and I can only show my chart off of Chrome. I would have to like log in and do all my stuff again. It's crazy. I guess this is part of when you have your first live stream. So I got it set up to where you can only comment if you subscribe. So I don't know. Many people that subscribe if you're gonna have something to say. Other than that, just vibe. Um, we'll figure this out though. So, no, I didn't start yet. Um, the market is open though. Let me see if I can get this open now. See if I can get up on my Google Chrome. If I can get this set up before opening bell, that's really the most important part. 9:30 in the market open. Q1. Let me see. You can see my screen. Let me see.
No, I guess it's you.
Okay, but you can't see the All right, good. Let me just turn this off. You can still, because I gotta put in my password. I don't use Google Chrome though, but YouTube is. Hmm? That's something I can go live on YouTube. Is if sharing it like that. Mhm. Alright, it's fine to save it. I had to log into my account, yo. All right, we good on Google Chrome now. Oh man, but I don't have my. It's not set up. It's all right. I guess I'll go through that whole process anyway. See how I got this chart set up anyway. All right, it's 5 minutes to opening bell. You can see my screen still. Let me see. All right, so TV's back. No, that's fine. Let me just go to YouTube and share my screen. All right, YouTube can see my screen now.
I think it's golden. It's black. What?
What phone is it?
It's black.
Oh wow. Okay. And it's What about now?
Yep.
All right, cool. Oh, it's lit. It's lit. All right, what about now? It's still up there?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, bet. We lit now. We got 5 minutes to open the bell, so I can mark up this chart real quick. Oh man, see, the growth gonna be crazy because this is my first YouTube live stream, so um I'll figure it out. All right, I ain't really gonna say too much. I'm just gonna do my thing.
I'm just gonna fill like this so you can see the seven if you have.
All right,
You
bet.
can see it with the ear in that space.
I want to be able to see the comments while I'm going.
You can put it close to the side, so you have to. The comments like that. You have to zoom out the seconds.
Let me just mute this though. what's up? Good morning, y'all. All right, y'all. This I ain't gonna. This is my first live stream, so this echo's gonna build my door. All right, so I got the comments up so I can see y'all comments while I'm doing this because it's good though. Opening bell 9:30, so we got like 2 minutes basically. I'll be honest, I don't really trade opening bell, um, but I do get a lot of my setups from the first 15 minutes of opening bell. Not gonna lie to you, I'm not about to be up here teaching nothing. I just gonna see how I trade, and then we're gonna record this journey. Okay, I do want to do a few things before. I can hear me. Everything good? Promise you, if you hop on long enough and you copy the exact, I do the same thing every time. It works every time. You copy what I do, you'll make some money. How much? That's on you. I ain't gonna lie. What's up? How was y'all morning? I see the Knicks last night. Crazy. Hmm? Mm-mm, not yet. The opening bell just started, so I'll go to a lower time frame right now so y'all can see what's going on. But a wild move, pushing. I usually mark up my chart on the hour time frame. And I find my levels and I trade off those levels. So like if I started early, like around like 9, I probably would have seen this because I would have been knowing before 9. But I'm gonna wait. I'm wait until it can pay off for these levels off the hour time frame. But I usually don't trade the first 15 minutes. I'll let the market give me a direction, like a clear direction. As you see, like all these candles are like 1 minute, and overnight, how small the candles are. That mean there wasn't that much volatility. So now at opening bell, these past two candles, you can see how large they are compared to the other ones because the market is very volatile right now. Once it shows me a clear direction, then I'll get into the trade. But right now, we're not rushing. You get paid when you're patient. Go back to the hour real quick. You'll see about see how strong this level of resistance is. see if it holds. So like even on our time frames, it keeps bouncing off. So let's see if this holds. I like to get my entries off of the 1 minute and the 5 minute. So this is a great buying candle. I know some people that trade this, like they'll get in. That's not really my thing though. I need a beginner class from scratch. Ask me any question. I'll tell you because like to be honest, it's like more of a waiting game. Everything is waiting. I know both. Well, my assistant over here. She said I need to introduce myself because I am yeah, I am going to be like leaving these posts up. So if you're coming to this if you're coming to this video, my name is Shaq. Uh, I guess my stage name is Shaq Stacks. That's what y'all gonna call me, Shaq Stacks. And I'm gonna be live trading every morning. Um, I do like to trade in the Asian session as well, so we'll see how I'm gonna incorporate that. But as of right now, like I said, this is more of like a journey for me, just trading. How long I've been doing it for? I've been trading for like 6 years. How did you start? How did you start? When I say I need a class from scratch, I mean from scratch. Really, I really don't even know how this work at all. Okay, so all right, so basically what I'm trading is futures right now. I'm trading the Nasdaq, right? So all right, this is what we're gonna do because like I said, I usually trade the opening range. It's called the opening range breakout of the 15 minute of the opening bell. So we gotta wait 15 minutes anyway, right? We're gonna wait for a 15-minute candle to finish telling me what the market is doing. So then at 95, somebody just like stopped me and let me know, all right, it's time to mark up that opening range. All right, well anyway, so yeah, we'll do this. Oh no, y'all can't see my screen. Y'all can only see what I put up here. All right, how can I do this? I can do it like this though. They can see it. They can see this back here. Yeah. All right, so I'm about to take out to a website called Finviz, right? Finviz. And go to maps and wait for it to load. All right, so basically what I'm trading is it's called futures, right? It's futures trading. Um, a lot of people um, understand stocks, maybe like the foreign exchange market. It's all kind of like it's all the same thing for real. It's just different platforms that you actually can make your money off of. All right, so you've heard of stocks before? Have you ever traded stocks or anything like that? For everybody that's watching, because I see it's a few people that's watching, you only can comment if you subscribe. Because I want some serious people in here. I don't want nobody trolling, nothing like that. You heard of stocks before? Yeah, but you was inconsistent. Okay, so you want like you see these candlesticks on the chart right now? Yeah. All right. all these candlesticks are is just it's just showing what price is in the market, right? So whether you was doing, I was trying to bring up Finviz, but it's not gonna pop up because I can only share the chart. But basically, it's just the price of like whatever indice or commodity or um, company that you're deciding to trade with. Okay, so I'm be honest, I don't really trade. I never traded stocks before. I don't really know like the ins and outs of it. But from my understanding, I have invested in stock companies. So it's more of like a long term game for me. Now, people within stocks, like people create options. I know you can, make money on the ups and the downs of it. I don't know nothing about that. I've traded the foreign exchange market. I've traded futures. Okay. And it's all, like I said, it's all pretty much the same. It's just price moving. So if I was to give you an example of, oh, you ever been to another country before? Like you traveled out to another country, um, and maybe you've exchanged your, I don't know the actual ratio, but like let's say you exchange your $100. Somebody call me. Let's say you exchange your $100 and you went to, I don't know, France, right? You went to France, and at the time the ratio was like 1 to 2. Okay, so you went there with $100. You exchange your $100 to the European dollar, and they gave you two back, right? So every $100 is 1 to 2. So if you gave them $100, then they give you 200 back. All right, so you out there for 2 3 days, whatever the case is. During that time, like the economy, the prices is going up and down. When you decide to, let's say you don't spend no money, you decide to come back to the US, you want to get your $100 back, they may give you either more or they may give you less. I know I'm going like back and forth, but like that's like a real life example of what you're actually doing on the computer. You're just going to like an exchange booth, right? And you're trading price for where it was at one point in time to another. I don't know. Let me know if that makes sense. I'll try to explain it again. Okay, so that's happened to you before, where you went out the country and then maybe you didn't spend the money, and then they gave you like more or less or whatever. Yeah, you're basically that's all you're doing. So like now to get like super specific, right? Right now I'm trading the Nasdaq, right? So the Nasdaq, I'm sure you heard of that. The Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, and um, the S&P. A lot of people invest their money into it. You just need to see how you actually do it. Yeah. Um, yeah, it's a waiting game. I got my chart marked up. So basically, I do like what you call like a top-down analysis. Like I said, I can go deep into details as far as like what futures is and foreign exchange, but I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm an educator or anything like that. I can explain it to you if you ask me a question, or like something simple like what is a candlestick? Like this is everything that's right in front of you. As far as trading it, is multiple strategies. I think a lot of strategies actually work. It's just whether the person is patient enough to let it play out, or a lot of people get like really like antsy. They see the market move like just now. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people either won some money or they lost some money just based off of this one candlestick, right? But I know what I'm looking for. See, if I would have rushed in and said I want to get in for like a buy or whatever, um, I would have got cooked. I would have got cooked just now. Yeah, I'm not in the business to get cooked. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather wait. Like man, I'm telling you, in the time 9:30 to 9:42, there's millions of people that just lost mad bread because they was rushing. It was fiending for the opening bell. I mean, and then there's some people that made some money too, but I'm very patient. I try to be uh, patient with this. I'm only going to trade my A plus. If I don't see it, I'm not going to trade. But anyway, like I said, I do like top down analysis. Basically, I'll start off on an hour time frame. Well, I'll look at the 4 hour, but it's not like something I OD trade off of. And I'm trading the Nasdaq, by the way. So the Nasdaq is uh the top 100 companies in the U.S. So you got like your Microsoft, your Nvidia, Amazon, Tesla, Google, Meta, Apple. They're all into one, and we're trading that as prices go up and down. Oh, excuse me. So, like I said, I'll look at the 4 hour top down analysis, meaning I'm going from higher time frames, and then I'll drop down to my entry, which is the 5 or the 1. But I keep it simple. I don't do all the extra stuff that some of these people be doing. I don't think it's that complicated. Honestly, I feel like the more you know, the more you can just start like messing yourself up for real. Because you'll start like putting two like strategies together and they don't even like go with each other. So yeah, so I'll start on the 4 hour. I'll drop I'll just look at the 4 hour, but then I'll go to the one and then I'll kind of like just basically box the price in, right? So I see areas where like prices hit multiple times, and that could be different for you. Like your eyes could tell you like something different, but you know, it's just the area anyway. Like there's no exact price regardless. So you just want to kind of get the area. But if you could see like price hit this area here and it just dropped, hit here, dropped, it came back here, dropped. It's trying to break through this area right now, but history has shown in the past that every time it's come here, it came back down. And then vice versa, like over here, every time price came here, bought, bought here, and bought here. So I like this area. I feel like it's a strong area to catch buys. Right here is the strong area for sells, but I'm not looking to sell because the entirety of this whole trend is going up. So I wouldn't even look for sales. I know some people that would just they'll take that sell, but I'm not like a risky trader. I'm very conservative, so I used to be. And at times, I ain't gonna lie, I get excited, but like I the moment I stopped that is the moment I feel like I was making more money. So I like it was like a learning thing. When I go from the 1 hour to 5 minute. All right. Okay, so it's 45. All right. So when I do trade opening bell, I wait 15 minutes, right? So I'm sorry. I wait 15 minutes. I have my 1 hour and I have my 1 hour marked up to box in the price to see these areas. And then I take that 15-minute candle from 9:30, right? And I create another like support and resistance, or you could call it supply and demand level, right? So basically the market opened up here, and in the first 15 minutes, it went from here to up here. So I'm gonna mark those off, keep this simple for so this is what you'll call the I'll mark it up 15-minute opening range break. And on the other end of it, same thing, 15-minute opening range break. All right, and then now after honestly, I just use these two levels like for the rest of the day. if I don't really see what I want to see in like the New York session, I'll kind of like put it away. And Nas starts making like moves again around like 2 o'clock. So I'll look at that time if I don't get into a trade. But if I don't see it, then that it is what it is. Uh, but it's pretty much a waiting game after this, right? And for those of you that don't know, I'm on a Apex funded right now, right? So I got an Apex funded 50K, and all I'm waiting for is now, like I said, at the 5 minute. That's where I'm gonna get my entries. I'm looking for price to break and then retest and show that this level is support, right? So I can buy off of it. Also, this is my indicator. I'm gonna give y'all right there. I don't even have it up on this because I had to do the Google thing. How much should I start with? So you can get you an Apex account, right? And you could get a 50K Apex account, and it costs like $30 with the coupon. And then you'll be trading with $50,000. Um, you have to pass an evaluation. Once you pass the evaluation, then they'll fund you. Like you'll get a funded account. And then with that funded account, same thing. It's still like rules and stuff. Um, but you follow the rules, and then they'll pay you out. So you don't even have to start with much, especially if you're new. Like you could you could really run it up because you can get multiple Apex accounts. I have 5, but I have one that I'm trading with right now because for some reason I can't trade on trading view with multiple unless somebody knows how to do that. I would have to trade on Tradeovate, and I hate that platform. Like the way it looks. It's hard to trade off of for me. What's the benefits of multiple accounts? The benefits is because like, all right, so I'll show you an example. I'm not about to get in, but like, um, I'll show you. Like, if let's say I was to get in right here, and I want to risk, yeah, like $300, right, to make $500. Okay. Now, if I made $500 on this one account, if I have 5 accounts, then how much is that? Or not even 500. Let's just say it's something as small as like 200, right? Let's say you got 200 accounts. Instead of me waiting for like this is a $200 move. See how small that is? I just have to be right, like like I just have to get in at the right time to make this little move. I make $250 or whatever the case is. 200. Let's say it's $200, right? That one little move, I make $200. Now, if I have 5 accounts, it's I just made $1,000 in total instead of me waiting for look. This is $1,000 move. So I mean, I just you could do that, and it's very possible. I mean, I'm talking about bare minimum stuff right here. Like $1,000 move is clearly possible. Y'all see like how these candlesticks move during the opening bell. You just want to be on the right side of it, or you want to be patient. You want to see like I see like price keeps bouncing off of this level right here. I don't have it marked up, so I feel like we in no man's land. I wouldn't I wouldn't risk it just because this is what it's doing right now. I'm gonna wait until I see what I want to see. Only be signed to all systems at one time, correct? No, so they have something called like copy trading. Like so you could copy trade. So that way, like you enter one time and it goes across every account. Like you enter in on this one trade, and then all accounts get copied at the same time. Shout out to everybody that's in here, by the way. Y'all could be trading with anybody else, but y'all here with me. I like that. Just don't forget to subscribe. I'm gonna get y'all right. Ain't no gatekeeping over here. All we're doing right now is we're just waiting for right now all we're doing is waiting for price to either well, this is what I want. This is what I want right now. I want price to come down here, either at this 15-minute range. This will be a good entry for a buy to come back this way. Or even down here is even better, right? That's pretty much what I'm waiting for. I want to see buys, but like everybody knows the saying, like buy low, sell high. So I don't understand like how a lot of people they like to trade the breakout up here like this, but to each his own. I want to see something like this, like we get an entry down here, and then like even if I was to let it ride, then that's a $2,000 move. I'm not even gonna wait that long, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna get in what I need, and I'm gonna get out. So, look, I could risk about 500 to make two bands, or if we really get an entry down here, you know, I could risk like 200 to 300 to make 2,500. But that's being patient. Some people not patient enough to do something like that. Also, I'm not like a pending order type of person. So yeah, I'm not doing the pending orders. I like market execution. I like to get in, see what I like to see, and then get out. Like I'm not gonna wait for 2,500. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not waiting for that. Which I see, like, just look in the past. Every time it's come to this level, it's went up. Came back down here, it's went up. Came back down. And even though this didn't go all the way back up, like think about what I'm showing y'all. Like, all right, so it was like all right here. Look at that. It's still 1,800. Like, I don't need that. I'm good if it just come up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm Gucci. But it's patience. I want to come down and then show me that it's on its way back up. And if I don't get that, then it is what it is. We'll see another thing. 'Cause at the end of the day, you can make more in one day than what you probably do if you was working or whatever. I know I do. I'm still working. Oh yeah, I see it. It's coming down. Like I said, some people nice. They'll catch it at the top and then, it would have been done for the day. Or they would have caught it like early, opening bell, then done for the day. Sit here, sip my tea, mind my business. I wish there was a way I could. Yes, like I said, I gotta play around with this YouTube thing to really find out. do this. But yeah, y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, man. You get this money together. Is there anything else that you don't know that you want to know? Oh, go to my Discord. Go to my Discord too. I'll do like sessions off of you with that, and you can ask me questions. You can text me, text the group chat. How you work the Apex system? Um, so you'll just go to Apex Trader Funding or Funding Trader, whatever it is, and then you'll set up an account. Um, I would say if you go put the Discord link in the chat. So it's actually at the bottom of the like if you go to the description, if you go to my description, you'll see like the Discord. It's in my. Let me see if I can do it myself. Put it in chat for you. So okay, I'm about to. All right, I'll put the Discord in the Discord in the chat. Let's see if I can find this indicator. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it on this. Is this it? All right, so I like this candle because I know we're just approached. I like how it engulfed this last selling candle. Um, a higher risk trade, I would have rather have caught it down here. Um, so I'm on Finbiz and it's looking kind of red today. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty red. I'm gonna check the Forex Factory and see what they're saying in Forex Factory. Y'all can't even see my screen right now, but maybe in the back y'all can see Forex Factory. Yeah, y'all can see it on my TV. So I'm on Forex Factory, um, and the Forex Factory you could see the You can see the news of the day. So Monday, no red folders, so no, not crazy. And on Finviz, you kind of see, like I said, I'm trading Nasdaq. You can see in the background, y'all see a lot of red, right? Mad red. I don't like trade off of this stuff, but it does help show a direction. I'm gonna try to catch a nice entry, a nice little pullback, but I really want to catch it down here. What y'all think? I should wait. I just downloaded the app. Oh, you didn't even have Discord, so yeah, download the app. I like this. I like this. Try. I ain't gonna lie. I like this. Let's see if we could take advantage right here. I would like that, but I want to see something off of. Nah, down. I like this. I'm thinking I could get a good entry off of this, even though it's in no man's land. This candle was a good candle. Let me just see. How deep is this? That's deep though. I'm not even trying to risk a ban. That's deep. It'll have to be like this, but yeah, still get this. I like it. I like it. We about to shoot. We're definitely about to shoot. The wider you go, the higher the risk. No, I'm just entering at a higher level. I definitely want to get in market execution. I don't know why I did that. Um, the wider. So when you're done, open the Discord app. I can see the old chat because I can't see much unless someone writes in the chat now. So keep trading so I can see how you trade on Apex. I definitely want a market execution right here, but I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait because this area right here is level of rejection. So it may come back down and give me the entry I want anyway. Oh, excuse me. And it's Monday. Oh, there's no rush. No rush. No rush. I guess price will come down here. How could I draw this? So either we want price to do this, come down, to go back up, or want price to come up above here, come here at this line, show like support, and then go back up. But it has to show like a strong. It has to tap it a few times. This level right here. Patience. Wait, where's the entry right here? But wait, explain what you mean. The wider you go, the higher the risk, though. This is a nice level. I ain't gonna lie, this nasty today. It's just dropping. I'm not a fan of trading in those environments. Not a fan. I definitely could have got me a good entry though down here, but I missed it. I missed it, man. I missed the entry, dog. Yeah, shit, all the entries for this one. Did that. One, two, three. So do you go in on the green sticks versus red? Nah, it's not about like whether it's green or red because um it's more about like the levels, like of where price is. So like I said, I want to play off of these levels, like where I have these white lines and the purple boxes at. So like where the white line with the purple box is like my hour support and resistance level. And then the white line just by itself is the 15-minute opening range. Right. So we were just in the middle of both of those, and I don't like trading in the middle of them. I like to play off of the levels because that's where price is strong at. So like right now, it's a new 5-minute candle just started. Um, you know, it's pushing up. I want to show that this level is strong for the buys because the only reason why I marked it up was because every time it got in there, it sold. Every single time it got there, it sold. Got came to it, touched it, and sold. And vice versa. Down here, it bought. Down here, it bought. Over here, it started going up again. So the only way I will buy, and I'm looking for buys. The only way I'm gonna buy off of this is if like it it comes up and then it shows that this is support, right? And then I'll take it up. You know, an aggressive trader would see it break this level and then take the buy, which is not bad or anything, but like you can get faked out. Like so, like in this instance, like this candle it broke through it and it didn't necessarily continue to buy. It wound up selling like right after. So like like I said, I'm not an aggressive trader. I'm not a person who trades like that. I like to wait for my A plus setup and then I'll get in. I've I've had more success doing that than just rushing. And I'll win doing that sometimes, but uh, to me, it's not as consistent as waiting. So like on the 1 minute, if it shows that it's gonna hold this level, which it kind of is, like it broke through and this candle, it tried to push down, but like it still want to close down the buy. This candle tried to push down. It closed as a sell, but like it's showing that this level is pretty strong. The only thing is for me, is the risk. Like, if it does decide to sell back down here, right, then, you know, I don't know, I just feel like it's not really at the discounted price that I'm looking for. Like, down here is the discounted price I'm looking for, and it came kinda down here, and I coulda got an entry, but I would've been in the middle of no man's land. I almost got in, but, you know, fortunately, I put in a pending order, and so it didn't even, like, it didn't execute, like, it didn't go through. See, like, it's showing that it's supporting off the 1 minute, and, like, don't get me wrong, from here to here, that's not a bad move, like, this is actually, like, um that's actually you can make a lot of money from that move. You know, if I was to enter here and take it up, that's $600, you know, which is not bad. It's showing me support from here. It's showing me support from here, and I trade price action. I don't know what other people do. I'm gonna shoot. I like this. You know, it's pretty high. It's like right here, breaking through this level. Let's see what the Finviz is just it's a lot of red today. It's a lot of red. I don't like that. Like, makes me feel like at some point it just wants to like dump, like it want to sell off. And in this game, you know, you can wait and it'd be the one time that like right when you enter, that's when it decides that it wants to go the opposite. So, you know, I like to trade like with the trend, with the momentum. And don't get me wrong, I'll catch a sell like at the bottom if I know this is where I want to buy. I really like entries like this. So like you see how all right, price went up, it came back down, and then this green candle, it overpowered this sell candle right here. Like it was a it's called an engulfing candle. So it's showing me that the trend is trying to reverse and go back up. So after this candle, I usually find my entry here, and then we'll take that up. But I was late, and then like I said, I was it's like kind of in the middle of no man's land. But that's usually the trade that I catch, like after the engulfing candle, back in the direction that I want it to go. So like I'll probably see one on the 1 minute, but I do like how this level is holding. So I may just take this to the top side of the orb because I usually don't even sit here this long. I usually, if I don't see what I want to see, I'll close the computer and then be out. But yeah, catch it down here. Let's see if we can make like a couple $100 because it is holding. It's holding that level. So on a 15-minute though, I don't really like it. The next candle could easily just dump. But this is what you want to see when if you're like a breakout person. Breaks out, shows support, and then you continue to go to the upside. All right. So Oh, this could be a low risk trade. It'll look something like this. Yeah. I don't like how I can't copy trade on TradingView, but if somebody knows how to do that, just tell me. I'm doing my research today. I need to be able to copy trade on. I got these accounts. I think I want to buy. I'm gonna buy Nas Market X. Yeah. Come down. Do you agree with? You agree? Nah, I'm gonna wait for the engulfing candle, but I'm looking for a buy. Yes, come down, come down, come down, come down. Let me move this. I don't confuse nobody. I've been up for 4 days getting money both ways. I'm on a 50K funded for Apex for my new people that's watching. Yes, come down, come down, come down. Let's go. I am looking for buys. Uh, I missed my entry over here, but we got the so the goal is to get the red sticks to come down. Sorry, I walked away. Nah, it's not. That's not the goal because technically, I could get in. I could get in and for a sell, and I could have made money from here to here. Like all of this, I could have did that. But I personally, um, I'm waiting for it to come down because I want to buy when it's lower. I want to buy at the top of like where it's resisting at. Like every time it's come up here, it started selling again. So I don't want to buy up here. And that's where I feel like a lot of like traders like kind of mess up. They'll they get caught up in the you know price trapping where like it's kind of like what I did where like I trapped the price within these two zones, right? And then they'll see it buying out of this, and then they'll try to buy it, but like not realizing like it's a top of the zone. You can get faked out real easy. So what I stopped doing was trading the breakouts like that. and I started trading more like reversals. But like I said, teach his own. Yeah, I do want the red sticks to come down. I want it to come down, and then I want a green candle to show me that it's on its way back up, kind of like what this did. But I missed my entry. I did bad, and I could have caught all of this, and then we would have been done. We would have been done. It's toast and get lost into nine and make it all light up. Ooh. It's a waiting game. We just being patient. So like, you see this green candle looks like it's about to try to head back. Yeah, increase the movement. Yeah, more so like look at that. Oh nah. Yeah, I want to be trading with the in the direction of the market. Like I want to trade with the trend. So 30. You see how this candle reacts. See how this candle reacts. And we're still in the middle of our 15-minute open range. So we're gonna use these levels to trade off of. It's a good place to enter actually. I'm gonna mm, it's a good thing I waited. It's an even better level to enter at. I'm gonna shoot though. I need to see I see a green engulfing candle. Yeah, that's a move right there. Good job. All right, it's almost that time. Why's my screen like that? Uh, so I mean, I'll make a couple $100, and then we'll be done for the day. On my funded, I just need 5 to 50 days or something like that. But we're gonna take this all the way to the top. So we up $200 already right now, $300 right now, $400. See what this candle does. Should see some pushes to the upside. That wick right there was like showing like there's a lot of buying pressure right here. So a lot of buyers are coming into the market in this area. You know, I said, usually my daily goal is like 250, 300, 400, depending on how the market looks. But we caught a really good trade. And see, patience pays because I don't know too many people. Even though I've been up here for like it's probably been like an hour. Who's getting paid $535 in an hour or $600 now off of being patient? You know, I want to go my yeah. I don't. This is weird. So I can't put my what's the name up there. I guess it's not letting me. It's not letting me move to break even. But at this point, I'll move to break even, and then I'll just let the trade kind of run. You see, I'm up 700 right now. I don't need to wait until it gets up here. You seeing this? This is what we need to teach you financial independence. Nah, for sure. They don't teach this in school. I don't know why. But yeah, we caught a sniper entry. Just from being patient. Imagine I was gonna get up here. I probably only would have made like $300, and then if I would have held it, it would have dumped on me. I would have lost today. And to be honest, I'm not even about to be greedy. Look at this. This is also one trade. So with 5 accounts, just really put that into perspective, right? I'm gonna just show y'all. I'm actually on a funded account right now. So, but like I said, you see it moving. But sellers trying to come back in. Sellers are trying to come back in, but you know, this is like a area. Like I said, right now, if I was a beginner, I would have just took my money. But like just because I kind of have an understanding of how candlesticks like move, I see that the buyers still are in control. And like I said, it's probably not going to be until like the market moves all the way back up here before it decides to sell again or continue to buy. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm satisfied with this. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna take my hold on. I'm gonna take my eight. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gonna take my. I'll try to get the 800. Oh, hold on. Did they give me 7? That's not good. They did me bad. Whatever. That's it though. Know what I'm saying? It was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. I ain't gonna lie. You stay with me this whole time. I like that. Did you subscribe? You subscribe? Oh, look at it, and it's still going. It's still going. We could have definitely made like a band today. Patience pays, man. Patience pays. Oh, you subscribed already? Thank you. So you got it in real time. Make it ban first and stop. Nah, it's over. I already closed it. I already I'm already out. I took my little 7. It was supposed to be 8. I tried to close it at 8, but it's a two-step thing on this. The market gonna keep going up too. So yeah, man. I think this is it for me though, for the day. That's a pretty good day, if you ask me. I think that's a pretty good day. Probably could have kept holding it, but it wasn't letting me put my stop loss in profit. That's a good day, right? All right, why not? And it's still going. It is going crazy. I definitely would have made it in. I had to make sure I got a dub for the first stream. All it took was a little bit of patience. Yeah, when you put it in perspective like that, nobody really thinks about it like that. Obviously, when you continue to trade, you start to see like there's people making a lot of money at once, but you know I'm still working. I'm still doing certain things, and this helps. For to click some buttons, like you're just clicking buttons over here. That was calm. That was 700 on one account though. Oh, remember I got 5. So times that. What's that? What is that? I'm not good at math. 35. Come on. That's somebody paycheck. Pinky out. Mhm. All right, man. I think I'm gonna be done. I'm done for the day. Go to my Discord. I'll tell you how I trade. It's very simple. It's less stressful than the opening bell. Um, Very straightforward. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the richest. None of that. But I kind of know a thing or two. And if you're just tuning in, you could see. We took buys from here at the bottom of the 15-minute opening range. Would have been nice to catch this, but like the momentum was just going too crazy. So I was trying to wait. But once I started seeing it push back up, then you know it was worth the risk. So if you want to trigger me in the mornings, I'm gonna try to do this every morning. I'm not a morning person. I'm doing this, because like I said, I want to record the journey. But if I could bring some people along with me, then why not? I wish somebody told me this stuff for free. So third, any questions or anything before I get out of here? Good. Oh, tomorrow. I said tomorrow. I can't even talk. Mañana, mañana. I remember. If you go to my Discord, we could, yeah, open up the Discord. Go to my Discord, and then I'll basically tell you like, what accounts to get, how to get them. But like on this, like I was trying to do it in the beginning, but it's kind of hard for me to. I ain't gonna lie, to trade and then try to like teach. I'm not even really like, to be honest, I'm not even really trying to teach or nothing. I'm just trying to make some money. But I'll tell you guys what I know if you got questions. So um yeah, if y'all want to get in touch with me, just go to my Discord in the description. What else? Yeah, man, good day today. It's a great day. See y'all tomorrow. Get up out of here.